show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey everyone, this is your girl SC Bookgal 843, and y'all know it's Tuesday night, so I'm going to be bringing you another author. But first, let's get all the formalities out of the way. How are you guys today? How was your day? You know what? Everything that's going on in this world, do we ever take the chance out to ask each other how we're doing? It's crazy. A lady came to me today at work. She looked at me and I was so busy helping everybody else that I didn't pay any attention to her. I was, well, let me rephrase that. I did pay attention to her, but it wasn't in the way of human to human reaction interaction. It was more of a let me go ahead and do what you need to do and get you out the way type thing. So we're all like in the hustle and the bustle, but nobody is willing to stop and say, hi, how are you? So I'm asking you guys, how are you? For me, everything is going great. I'm so excited about the next couple of months. Etsy Book Gal and friends, we are booked up, booked up, booked up. So I'm asking for dates, and I thank you guys for that. It's so awesome. Um, I am looking to continue to grow my blog and newsletter. Um, what else are we doing? My daughter goes back to school in 2 weeks. Thank you, God, because I need to get rid of her stomach. I'm so tired of Uber Eats, the two lunches for camps. I'm tired of that. So tired. Okay. Sorry. Um, what else? Um, what else? Yeah. So while we're waiting for our author to come on in, we're gonna make sure that you guys have the link for the secret word. So we have not had a winner yet, you guys. So I got 3 gift cards to give away. Three $10 Amazon gift cards to give away. Okay. Um, listen, all you have to do is go to scbookgalandfriends.com. Okay. That's my blog. Soon to be converted to a website. Okay. Once you get there, you're going to look for the one that says summer reading. Hit that, you guys. Enter the code word, which you'll see in a minute, and then you can enter any other books you've read. Every time you enter is a chance for you to win that gift card. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the word for this week. Okay? So if you're ready, here it goes. The word is chat. Something I think that we all should do. Let's put our phones down. Let's, especially with us having our kids going back to school, let's go ahead and talk about that expectations we would have. Me and my daughter, we have had that talk about the expectations. Um, she's going into 5th grade, you guys. My baby's going to be graduating from elementary school, and I am so ready for her. Okay, because She is 10 going on 20. But set some time away. Do something with your kids. Yes, we all go on vacations, we have fun. But I think as parents, we have to set the expectation of what we want for our kids for the school year. So if you want greatness in your kids in the school year, then you have to speak greatness to them. You have to set the environment when they go to school. You have to start them back on a sleeping schedule. They should have been on a reading schedule. But all these things can be created. Okay? Remember, the secret word for this week to enter to win one of those gift cards is chat. So head on over to scbookoutsandfriends.com, put in your information, put in the word, and also, like I said before, you have a chance to win more chances to win if you enter the books that you've read. Okay? All right, all that formalities out the way. So y'all know it's time. It's time for the authors. So this lady, I'm excited, you guys. Her whole vibe is so cool to me. And yes, I do authors. I do look at your Facebook pages because I want to see what books you got, and I do add it to my to be read list, which is god awful too long. Okay, but I'm still adding. Ain't no problem. So tonight I am bringing up this wonderful young lady, y'all. I'm seeing locks, y'all. Y'all ready? Essie Bookhouse and Friends would like to bring up author Danny. Come on up, Miss Nicole Snipes. How you doing, girlie?
Everybody, I'm doing great.
All right. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I was born and raised here in St. Louis. I went to the Wellston School District. Um, I started. I have two grown daughters, three grandchildren. I still live here in St. Louis. Writing is my passion. I love it. I have the wildest imagination you can I possibly dream of, so you can expect a lot to come from me. Yeah.
Okay. So, before we go any further, let me ask you a question.
hmm
Okay. For your grandkids, is it Nana, Granny, or any other nickname that you may have?
I'm granny. I'm grandma. Mom, whatever they can think of at the time.
Okay, so the reason why I asked that, you guys, because grandmas ain't like they used to be. So you gotta ask people. I have a
Yeah,
cousin, right? She's a grandma. So I would tease her and I say, "Hey, what's up, Granny?" She would get mad. She said, "I am not a granny. I am a sassy." Okay. And she loves it and she owns it. So that's why I asked that question. So, what make you want to become an author?
well, I always wanted to write books because as a child, I would sit and think of these stories in my head. I just got a wild imagination, but I was a bad kid coming up. I can admit that, and writing just wasn't something that I thought I could do at the time. But it was something I wanted to do, but the demons was fighting and they won. And
Okay.
but when I got in my 40s, I went ahead and I found my manuscript and I read it and the ideas just started flooding and I just got to writing and finished it. And my kids motivated me, my sister motivated me, and friends motivated me to go ahead and get it out there, get it done. And I did, and I finally published it. Tried to find agents, tried to find publishers, couldn't find publishers. So I self published it myself.
And how did that feel when you had that work completed, book form
It,
in your
it was
hand?
it was an amazing feeling to get that first copy in my hand, to actually look at it and see that I did it. And I did have a little bit of regret. Like, if you would have did this a long time ago, there's no telling where you would be now.
I think I think there are several authors that would say that, but for me, I would counteract them and say, "You did it."
Yes.
There are people that are sitting on books and manuscripts and
Hmm.
screenplays and movies, but are scared to step out. But
Hmm.
you did it.
Yeah.
So I would say, don't be hard on yourself
Hmm.
because you did it.
Yes.
So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So, all right, let's dab into this book. Tell me a little bit about your main character.
My main character, her name is Lexi. Um, it starts out where she starts working at a strip club. She decides to do a private party and gets gang raped.
You
She
just got right into it, huh?
she then in turns kills all of the guys that gang raped her. Then she starts then she starts excuse me. Then she
No, hold
starts
on. Hold up. So you tell me she's a stripper. She got gang raped. And she went and killed everybody that gang raped her?
yes. She pretended to set up a party, like she wanted to set up another party. They went for it, and she killed all five of them. That
Wow.
set the tone for her becoming a killer. Then she
Ew.
hooked up with a baller. He ended up getting killed in a drive-by. She learned a lot from the dope game from him. So one day she decided that, hey, I know a lot about the dope game, so I might as well give it a try. So she set up shop, went back to the strip club, became a bartender,
Uh-huh.
and sold her product through that way. And she became a multimillionaire. But she also killed a lot of people along the way.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Miss Nicole. Okay. I'm looking at this cover, and this cover does show the life and the depiction of your story.
Hmm.
Your title is called, and I'm bad at titles. It's called Run It Up, correct?
Uh-huh.
Why that title?
Well, at first I was gonna call it Cocaine Girl, but I didn't. I just didn't like that, and I began to think, trying to figure out a title.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, "What does she do the most in here?" I said, "She gets money. She run it up." So that's what I went with. Run it up.
Hey, it makes sense to me. So I see there's a Run It Up Part Two.
Hmm.
Which book do you feel was the hardest to write? One or two?
Run it up one. Like I said, when I was younger, I lived a street lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
So bits and pieces of that is part of my real life.
Oh wow.
And a lot of it is fiction. But part
Mhm.
two is totally fiction. So I would
Okay.
say part two was the hardest to write
And so why was that one the hardest to write?
because I had to make up more of her moves, her plays, her cruise plays, After she took over in the entire Atlanta dope game,
Mm-hmm.
she moved to Puerto Rico, where her plug was, which happens to be her godfather. He became ill, so she took over his compound. So she got larger.
Dang. So, what's your one? Because I know a lot of authors, they say their characters speak to them, or there's something about their character that they like or dislike. What is the one trait of your character do you like the most?
I like her power.
Mm,
The fact that
mm.
the men don't like her, don't like the fact that she's above them. So they're trying to take her out.
And that's true. Men don't like women having more power than them. So they'll do everything they do to either make that woman feel just inadequate or to dethrone her. So that makes a lot of sense.
Hmm.
So, who was your target audience when you wrote this book?
Well, um, I would say for this kind of book, it would be people I would like to relate to people that live that life
Okay. So
or
you
have,
wanted
have been through that.
so you wanted people to relate the book from experiences. Okay.
Yes,
Have you ever had any of your readers come to you and say, "Hey, you know what? Such and such in your book hit me this way."
yes. Somehow it got in the jail system,
Okay.
and I got a lot of compliments. And this is sound just like my life. This is on point. I love this. This you should keep writing this. I love it. I got compliments like that. So
How did that make you feel? That
it,
had to have been awesome.
I don't know. It was like kind of weird. I was like, yeah, okay, you're in jail, but okay.
Understandable. You're like, thank you, I guess. Understandable. But just to know that your book was now in a place where you never did you ever think it would go into a jail system.
No.
So just to think that somebody saw your book and
Hmm.
decided they wanted to read it while they were there. And now, from what I understand, is those books get passed around. So think about how many
Hmm.
people have touched your book.
Hmm.
So let me ask you a question. You said that your daughters are a big influence and that they had your back.
Hmm.
Is there
Also,
any
my
trait,
sister.
also your sister? So let
Hmm.
me ask you a question. Is there any traits that you use in motherhood or sisterhood that help you in your writing journey?
They keep me motivated. My oldest daughter has a little bit of a ick reading my books. She can't get with the sex scenes. She says, "Mom, I can't believe you write something like this."
Ooh, let me find out, Mama. We might have to talk about that.
She just can't handle the. She can't read it. But my daughter, my baby girl, she reads everything, and she like, "Mom, that's tight. I love it. Just keep going. Just keep going." She pushes me really hard, her and my sister reads everything also. And she's like, "What are you gonna do with my girl next?" She calls Lexi her girl. "What are you gonna do with my girl next?" I said, "I'm gonna kill her." "Don't kill my girl."
Don't kill her. So, well, let me ask you a question.
Hmm.
You're not gonna kill her off because I was about to ask. You gonna kill her?
I'm not sure yet.
Not sure.
Not sure.
How many more books do you see coming in your series?
Um, no, I'm thinking about part three,
Part
but
three.
I'm currently getting it wrote part one and two written in movie script form.
Oh my God. Yo. All right. So, we didn't get a chance to talk offline, you guys. Okay. So she doesn't know. I don't know if she know what we do here at SC Bookgal and Friends. So we have a segment that is called The
Mhm.
Fun. They're fun questions where I ask. I'm very big into movies. I'm very big into music. I love music and movies. So
Mhm.
my questions are normally around that.
Mhm.
So I'm going to ask you, since your book is being made into a movie,
Mhm.
what female actress would you see playing Lexi?
Mhm. Well, I've been watching a lot of Tubi movies, and I saw a few females on there that I would like to get in contact with because I
Okay.
think they would play the role very well. But it's a
You know,
matter of me catching their names and getting in contact with them and see if they would want to put, send them the book and if see if they would want that would be something that they would want to do.
okay. So I know because my sister, she loves Tubi movies to the fact that my sister be inboxing me movies on
Mhm.
Tubi. And I'm thinking she's telling me to watch the movie.
Mhm.
No, she's inboxing me so she can go back and watch it later on.
Mhm.
What? But
So it'll be in her inbox too.
right. And I do know several authors. One of the books I've read was The Secret Society.
Mhm.
That was a book, and I've read book one and book two. I think there is a book three, or made a movie three.
I saw
But it
the
was very. You saw that one, right?
yeah.
It was very, very close to the book, and I love that.
I loved it too.
I, as a reader, I hate when you're going along with the book and then they make a left turn. Like, come back, please, because I remember this was going to happen.
Mhm.
So, but let's see. You said a Tubi movie. If you can have a musical artist play Lexi, who would it be?
Um,
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was thinking Remy Ma.
give me more. Hmm. Yeah, she got that fire in her.
Yeah, like that sassiness, but I slit your throat if I have to type vibe is what I
Yeah,
was getting.
and that's what Lacey does. She does a lot of killing.
Yeah, like I when I read a little bit and I was thinking about the character, and like the first thing that came to me was Remy Ma because it's like Remy Ma is very much secure in her womanhood, but
Hmm.
she ain't got no problem going toe to toe, ring to ring with a male and still being able to be dominant. And that's what I got out of Lexi's character.
Hmm.
Okay.
That's
So
something to look into.
so I see that Lexi is a very sexual person.
Yes, very.
Some of I, Mhm. Some authors cringe at writing those explicit scenes. Are you one of those authors that don't have a problem doing it?
Not at all.
Oh, okay. That answers that question, you guys. What is the
Not at
crazy
all.
what is the craziest scene you ever had to write in your book?
Um, the craziest scene was when she poured acid on the top of the head, on top of the head of someone who crossed her.
Did you just say pour acid
Hmm.
on top of somebody's head?
Yes, and their skin
Crazy.
melted down. It was so gruesome that the crew was shocked.
Who made you mad to write that?
I write what mood I'm in. That's how I write.
Oh, oh Lord. Acid and the
Acid
skin was peeling?
from
Mm.
the head down the face, everywhere the acid roll it peeled.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, I never heard of that one before. I, no, I don't think I've heard that one in the book before. Acid. Mm. Okay. Yeah, I can't get off of that one. So you have this captured audience right here. What would you like to say to your old readers, your new readers, and the people who want to see this and go grab your book? What would you like to say to them?
Well, I appreciate all the supporters that's been with me so far. And well, I would love to welcome new supporters because this series is something else. You would want to read it. It's very entertaining, and if you love the gruesome, if you can handle the gruesome and the erotic scenes, it's something you would want to read. I appreciate all the love I get. I have sincere love for all my supporters. Um, I write for you guys.
Oh, that
Um,
is so sweet.
I love to tell stories. I love to entertain people with the ideas that's in my mind because it's just something that I have a passion for. And as long as I can push them out, I'm going to push them out.
That's what I'm talking about. Are you currently working on anything right now that you can tell us about?
Yes, I am.
Ooh.
I am currently working on a YouTube TV series called Hustlers
Ooh.
that will
Ooh.
be coming out very soon.
So you know you gotta make sure you keep on telling me and keep me updated.
I sure will.
When you gonna bring this out, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay. That's
It
what I'm
is.
talking.
It is. It's nice. It's very nice.
We're gonna have to get that one going. Okay. Hustlers. Do you know about a time frame when you will have it out?
Um, I'm still finishing up putting in a script form for the cast. Once I do that, we're gonna do a couple of rehearsals. And I already got my filming director. I got my makeup artist. I got pretty much everybody I need. I got to replace three of my cast members. They bagged out at the last minute.
Hmm.
Um, but once I get all that done, hopefully I'll be done by the end of July, and beginning of August we can start rehearsing and filming.
All right. So, fun question.
Hmm.
You are having your film release party. I'm a fat girl, so I'm going to bring it to the food.
Hmm.
What type of finger foods are you going to have there?
Probably some for those finger sandwiches. I am a beast at making chicken Alfredo.
Ooh. So, we got
Um,
some finger sandwiches. We got some chicken Alfredo.
we probably have. I'm not sure. Ooh, my family loves to eat, so it'll be a spread.
It'll be a spread. We gonna have the cake with the book on it. Um, we gotta have the baby shower meatballs.
Meatballs. Okay,
Meatball.
I love meatballs, so I'm down for
Big.
that.
Before we close out tonight, what would you have to give us the rundown. You have to tell us where we can follow you, where we can purchase your books. Just tell your readers how they can always keep in contact with you and follow your author journey.
Well, my books can be found on Amazon, Barnes and Noble, and if you like ebooks, you can go on Kobo.com. You can follow me on Nicole Snipes. That's my regular Facebook page. Or you can follow my author page. That's Arthur Nicole Snipes. My Instagram page is beautiful underscore butterfly underscore 47. Or my Instagram is Arthur United States, Lord. Arthur Nicole. Everything
It's
going
like,
on in the United States got me saying United States.
okay.
Arthur Nicole Snipes. But Beautiful Butterfly is where my main traffic is. I have like 12K followers on there, and I promote mostly on there. Um, TikTok is Arthur Nicole Snipes, and Limit 8 is Arthur Nicole Snipes.
All right, you guys, if you did not catch that, if you look at the bottom of the screen, all our information is scrolling. Take a chance, pause it, grab what you need to grab, and make sure you follow this author. Because she killing people with acid and then they having good sex in her books. I mean, hey, you can't get no better than that. That's all I can say. Miss Nicole, I thank you for joining us tonight on SC Book Gals and Friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I thank you for doing my first interview ever. I was nervous, but this turned out very well.
Girl, make it do what it do. Don't be nervous. Don't be. But you're gonna have to come back
I sure
when
will.
you get that release.
Yes, I
And
sure
so we
will.
can, all right. But y'all know, go follow the author Nicole Snipes. I'm already a friend on Facebook. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go and follow her. I don't have a Lemonade account, so I'm gonna have to make one of those.
I
I never
forgot
knew
to
there was.
leave you my link for the Hustlers YouTube channel so they can subscribe to that, so they can be ready.
Send that to me. I'll add it to the blog, and I'll make sure I get it out to everybody.
Okay, sure will.
So, and then, like I said, I got to make a Lemonade account. I don't know what Lemonade is, but guess what? I see y'all using it, so I'm gonna go ahead and try.
I'm still
So,
trying to figure it out.
don't we all? Well, I'm tell you, you did a great job tonight, and I appreciate you being here. So,
Thank
you
you.
guys, it is another Tuesday. Thank you guys for being here with us. Make sure that you grab her book, Run It Up, 1 and 2. Okay, you guys? And also remember, like I tell you, there's no such thing as an old book because not everybody has read every book. I see you guys Thursday. I got another author coming. Good night, everyone. Bye. Be here Thursday. Gonna be here.